Hello, my Earth signs. Welcome to your reading for the coming week. So this is going to be the reading for Earth signs for the week of April 28th through May 4th. Today we're going to be using the A.E. White holographic tarot deck. It's really cool. It's the same artwork as the last deck that I used, but it has these really cool like holographic kind of sheen to them. So I'm really excited to use this for you guys and show you guys a new one. And at the end of the reading, we're going to be pulling an affirmation deck, affirmation oracle card deck, just for, a little affirmation that we're going to have to know for the week ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and get shuffling here. As always, take what, sticks with you, and anything else that doesn't stick with you, just leave it for somebody else. So this is for all the Earth signs. I'm talking my Taurus, my Virgos, my Capricorn, some of that Earth energy. If you got some strong Earth placement in your chart, you're more than welcome to. If you're cross-watching for somebody who is an Earth sign, that's okay too. So let me go ahead and shuffle it one more time, and I'm going to ask, what do the Earth signs need to know? What do they need to be prepared for? What's something they got to carry with them going into this week ahead, this week of April 28th? I go ahead and split this into 3, and then gonna do our little thing here, All right, what do my Earth signs need to know? Again, as always, I'm not going to be reading a reversal if the reversal comes off the initial pull, but upon me clarifying, if a reverse card does show up, I'm going to take the reversal meaning. All right, guys, let's get into it. So we got the Hanged Man, Queen of Swords, and 10 of Cups. Okay, Hangman. I really like this card because this card is literally just the card of, oh well. This is the card of letting it go. This is the card of, if it's out of your hands, it should be out of your mind too. And I think that's what the Queen of Swords is telling you here. So the Queen of Swords is very decisive as a person. She's very, she knows yes or no. She's willing to help out if she needs to, but at the same time, she's also willing to defend herself if she has to. So she's very selective with who she helps. But I think with the Hanged Man here, it's more of, okay, you got to drop your guard a little bit if you want to be happy this week. So I see something about emotional fulfillment. This is something like some happiness, maybe some joy, something that you're going to be feeling fulfilled with, but you got to let your guard down a little bit. So you might be coming into the week a little bit guarded, or you just might naturally be a guarded person. And I think, just, let it go. Just chill. Everybody chill. We're going to be cool. We're Earth signs. Earth signs are supposed to be chill, calm, and grounded, right? So just ground yourself a little bit. We got the 7 of Swords, and we got the 5 of Wands. Okay, so now this is being challenged. This emotional kind of happiness, emotional fulfillment is being challenged a lot right now with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So together they really mean conflict. So the 5 of Wands indicates tension. So there might be some tension in the air. There might be some tension in terms of your own mentality, having to do with your own happiness. Like there's tension, there's argument building, but with the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Swords has to do with a sense of dishonesty. So it has to do with like deceitful energy. Maybe somebody's not being entirely honest in this situation. Maybe you're not being honest with yourself about your situation, or maybe you're not being honest with other people. I'm for sure gonna clarify these two, because these two cards I think are really strong cards right now. All right, and the 7 of Wands here. So I see you standing your ground here. This is you being defensive. This is you kind of taking the higher ground. So what's happening here is all these people right here with the wands, they're throwing their wands at you, and you're using your own wand to block them. So I think there might be some shady games going on around you. Other people might try to drag you into some type of drama or whatever, but at the same time, I think this card here with the 7 of Wands is just telling you, hey, don't drop your guard completely. Like I told you earlier, you can still be there, just be a little bit guarded. Maybe not outwardly guarded to people in the sense of don't be standoffish. Just, you're gonna protect your own peace. You're gonna do what you gotta do to protect yourself, The Fool and the King of Pentacles. So I like this. This is pretty solid. So with the Fool here, the Fool is about, starting something new, or maybe at the same time it's you felt really unprepared walking into this situation, walking into this conflict, walking into this tension. The Fool is, yeah, he's starting something new. He's like, this is like the card of like, okay, I'm gonna start something new. It's, I might not be prepared for it. I'm a little bit innocent. It's like kind of like a state of bliss almost. So I think it's more of you maybe not being fully prepared to be in all this drama, all this commotion. But regardless, I see you coming out of it as the King of Pentacles. And I love that the fact that it's King of Pentacles and Pentacles indicate Earth sign energy in the tarot deck. So the fact that you guys are showing up, the Earth signs are showing up as the King of Pentacles, this is great. I think regardless after this and you standing your ground, or you kind of, being in your own defensiveness a little bit, taking care of yourself, you coming out as the King of Pentacles is strong. It's showing that you are strong foundation, your grounding is really strong, and I think you're going to be okay in terms of whatever life or whoever people or whatever is going to throw at you this week. You're going to be grounded, you're going to be calm, collected, and you're going to be okay. You're not going to be part of all this shadiness going on here. So we got Judgment, Seven of Cups, and the World. Okay, I like this. So Judgment card shows up when it's more of like, okay, is there criticism at play? Are you criticizing people? Are people criticizing you? I really feel like there might be a few people maybe criticizing you as the Judgment card here, but they don't have all the facts, and that's why the Seven of Swords is coming up. So the Seven of Swords is deceitful energy, somebody sly, somebody sneaking, somebody lying, just completely like real like shady business going on. What I think maybe the judgment here is that they're casting judgment on you and you're trying to hold your own and stand your own. The Seven of Cups here, Seven of Cups has to do with a lot of options, but I think it's more of you have a lot of options coming out of this scenario. You have a lot of options moving forward on, to take care of yourself. You have a lot of options of just proceeding after this. But it's also important to know that this card can also sometimes indicate projection. So I think it's more, go into this as the Fool energy of channeling a sense of innocence, a sense of bliss. Don't take things too seriously. Don't take things too personally. Just kind of chill and just vibe. And I think with the Seven of Cups here is more of whatever is happening here with these people or whoever environment that's kind of dragging you in or maybe providing a lot of tension for you. I don't think it's not targeted towards you in the sense of it's them projecting whatever they have and you happen to be the person there. So at this point, I feel like you're more of a victim of circumstance. That the World here, this is good. You're protected. This is a cycle completed. So maybe this needed to happen to get rid of some people. The World is cycle completed. The World is you feeling whole with yourself, you feeling complete with yourself. The World is you are being protected. Wreaths are sometimes in some cultures are seen as protection. So if you look at it that way, you here are by yourself alone and you're being protected from the outside world. This wreath is wrapping itself around you. And that's what's providing your sense of mental clarity here as the King of Pentacles. And it's making sure that regardless of this, I think it's more of reflecting back onto the Hangman of the Hangman is, hey, let it go. It's out of my control. Literally in this whole scenario, all this stuff that's happening with other people or whoever in the environment might be a lot of tension. There's drama, whatever. It has nothing to do with you. It's out of your control. Don't let their projections get to you. Don't let their criticism get to you. It has nothing to do with you. Let it go. You're fine. But for sure, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords first, and then I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands. So why is the Seven of Swords here? Thank you. So the Seven of Swords is here because the Devil reversed and the Emperor. So the Emperor, this is like that divine masculine energy. This is somebody who's calm, collected. So I think it's more of as the Devil reversed here. So when the Devil is right side up, this has to do with, okay, what are you chained to, right? What are you kind of being bound to? What's the temptation at play? Upside down is more of, okay, you're breaking yourself out of this. How are you breaking yourself out of it? The Emperor. So whatever lies, deceits are being possibly said about you, being spread about you, there's false information. You are not identifying with any of that with the devil reversed here. You're taking this chain off yourself because you are no longer chained to this situation. You're no longer chained to this energy. With the Emperor is you getting into your masculine, this like machismo energy of, you know what? I'm the king of my life. I got control over it. None of this stuff's going to bother me because I have a kingdom to rule. I have my own things going on. I'm not going to let this chain me down. Whatever this is, targeted at me or whoever or whatever, I'm not going to let it bring me down because I have my throne here and I'm good. Let me ask why the Five of Wands is here. So why is the Five of Wands here? Thank you. The Two of Wands. So there might be some indecision. There might be a choice. There might be a choice you have to make that's going to cause conflict. It might be a choice you have internally that's really weighing you down. It's really conflicting you in terms of you don't know how to proceed. You might be feeling a little bit indecisive about this decision that you need to make. And that's why this Five of Wands is more not other people. It's possible that it's you, all the tension that you have built up into this that's causing you to maybe not be entirely honest with yourself about the situation. And with the Seven of Wands here, that card about being defensive, it's more of maybe people might be, you feel like people might be casting judgment on you for this decision that you want to make or you're thinking of making, or this progress that you want to, choose this way, you want to go that way. That maybe all of this is you internalizing something that you want to do for you, for your own happiness, but you feel like there's people that are criticizing you. And you feel like their criticism is the projection onto you that you need to defend yourself with. I hope that made sense. Yeah, that's pretty good. But I think ultimately, whatever you do, whatever you choose, or whatever is going to go on, just know at the end of the day, you yourself are going to be okay. So just to end this reading out, I'm going to pull an affirmation card. All right. What's an affirmation that the earth signs need to know for this week? Do one more shuffle here. All right. That's affirmations that the earth signs, our earth people. Thank you. All right. Confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? I think this is beautiful, guys. I think for this week, don't let any of this outside stuff get to you. If you got some stuff going on in your, mental space, maybe you're indecisive about something or how to proceed, you might be feeling overwhelmed or you might be feeling attacked or just there's a lot of tension in the air. Let it go. Don't let it get to you. Stay confident. Stay. The Emperor, this dude, he is so confident. He's confident. He's running a kingdom. He got it. He has it going on. Channel the Emperor here. Be confident. The Emperor, yeah, he's like the divine masculine. But when you break him down into the suits, the King of Pentacles is the Emperor of the Pentacle suit. The fact that you got that guy showing up in two different ways on your same reading, you got to channel this confidence. You're going to be okay. And you know what? Take on this week with some confidence. You got it and you're going to be okay. All right, guys. Take care.